Did you notice this in The Dark Knight Rises? That scene where Selina Kyle disappears from a rooftop and Batman remarks,
"So that's what that feels like."
Isn't unique to the movie. This moment is actually taken directly from the DC graphic novel Kingdom Come, where Superman pulls the same trick. Did you catch this in Jurassic Park? Check out the movie Nedry is watching on his computer. Recognize it? It's a famous shot from Jaws, another movie that just so happens to be about people who disregard how dangerous certain gigantic carnivorous animals can be. Did you catch this in Encanto? The men who are playing a game that seemed to involve the miniature explosions are actually participating in a real-life activity. In Colombia, there's a game called Tejo, and it involves throwing objects at small targets made of gunpowder that explode when they're hit. Did you notice this in Inception? Does the snow-based dream setting feel familiar? According to director Christopher Nolan, the setting was inspired by the snowy surrounding scene in his favorite Bond movie, On Her Majesty's Secret Service. Did you catch this in Saving Private Ryan? When a representative from the military arrives to tell Mrs. Ryan that her 3 sons were killed, you can catch a quick glance at a picture of what appears to be all 4 of her sons. Notice anything about one of them? One of their faces is covered with an American flag, which could be her 4th son who is still missing. But there's still more to this picture. If it's supposed to be her sons, then it's a continuity error, since at one point Private Ryan tells a story about how the last time all 4 brothers were together was before they shipped out to basic training, which means they couldn't have been in uniform together. Did you know this about Gladiator? The burning forest in the opening battle wasn't just a cool set piece, but actually a favor for the English government. The Royal Forestry Commission had originally slated the area for deforestation, so the film's director Ridley Scott eagerly offered to burn it down for them on the film's dime. Did you catch this in Joker? The club that Arthur performs at is called Pogo's and is a reference to a very dangerous and very real clown. Pogo is the name that serial killer John Wayne Gacy used when he would dress up as a clown and perform for children. You missed this in The Silence of the Lambs. The film is actually inspired by the real-life relationship between a very famous serial killer and criminology professor. The serial killer assisted the professor as he investigated Washington's Green River serial killer. The famous killer who helped him was Ted Bundy. Did you catch this in Ralph Breaks the Internet? When Ralph goes to eBay, he's bombarded with pop-up ads, and if you look closely at one that says, "Sassy housewives want to meet you," you'll see that the picture is actually someone from another Disney movie. The sassy housewife is Aunt Cass from Big Hero 6. Did you catch this in Parasite? Notice anything interesting about this shot? When Mrs. Park meets Moon Guang, the line formed where the windows meet clearly divides the two. This was intentional as the film cinematographer framed the scenes, so there's a clear line separating the rich and the poor. You probably missed this in Final Destination. There are multiple references to assassinations of famous politicians. Miss Luton's coffee cup has an inscription from Mount Abraham High. Carter Horton's car license plate contains the letters RFK, and the plane in the intro takes off from JFK Airport. Abraham Lincoln, Robert F. Kennedy, and John F. Kennedy were all assassinated.